Hey everybody, so I'm going to do a quick update video on my Japanese maples. They have overwintered, and the method that I used for the overwintering was a success this year, which is awesome. So I'm just going to take away this grate. This is actually something I had on them in the summer, and it's good to have it on in the early spring too, to protect the new buds and new leaves. So I had one year where all my trees were eaten off, like all the tops were eaten, because they weren't protected. So not sure what ate them, but they all died, which was unfortunate. But this year I've got 10 maples all established, and they've already started budding out and getting their leaves, if you can see. So this one's a great example. So let me zoom this in. So these are the leaves right now. Now I thought all these were regular maples. Now I've got a dwarf Japanese maple over there by the house and a regular Japanese maple up there. So I gotta see, because they both sprout and they both release seedlings, but I have to see what these are once they start growing. So this kind of leaf is more indicative of a dwarf maple. It's got more of a ragged leaf. Let's see if I can zoom this in. Yeah, so it's got more of a ragged leaf here, which makes me think this might be a dwarf, but I don't know. But this is the budding. You can see all of them are alive and well, and they're getting their first leaves. So what I did, this is the real purpose of this video, is to tell you guys what I did. Each of them is in their own pot. So I started them in pots because they are seedlings, so they will be okay in here for a while. What I did, if we go over, it's a very rainy, cold day today. It is end of April right now, but so they really will open up and start sprouting. So what I did was just bury all the pots in the garden, sort of, you know, in the dirt area here, and let the stems sit up above the soil. So I buried the pots so they were flush with the ground, and left them that way over the course of the whole winter. And I just left them outside, which is what you have to do. So if you leave them outside, they really overwinter well. And as you can see, all of them are alive. So that's 10 of them. So I'm thinking that this guy here will be a dwarf also. And this one will probably be a regular maple. But yeah, so all of them are doing really well. This guy actually has quite big leaves. I didn't even see them. So you can see that. Great leaf structure there. That's a regular maple, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see how these guys do. And then I want to show you the harvest that I did get this year. So we'll go over to the edge of the garden. Now we're going to go in. We haven't finished redoing the garden yet, so the mesh isn't on the doorways. So these are the seedlings I got this year, which is awesome. We've never had this many seedlings, and I mean, from what you can tell over there, I only had 10 last year, and some of them were from an entirely different spot. I found like a tree in a park somewhere and grabbed some of the seedlings. So these are all from our actual tree, which is amazing. I have about 37 seedlings here. So I have put them in a seed tray. They will start growing. I do need to give them a good water, which is a very crucial point when taking them out of the overwintering stage, and when they start budding, you want to make sure you give them plenty of water so they can really hydrate themselves from being dormant all winter, because they do go dormant. So about 37 seedlings here. They will do great in here to start, and then I'll transplant the ones that are doing well. They have a really high mortality rate, so it is good to have more. And then I'll show you guys, actually, if I walk around here, I marked off a seedling over by the tree so we can see what one looks like if you're looking for them. So the best thing to do really is to have an established tree that you can harvest seedlings from. So let's go up to where I saw it. So our tree is right here, and it puts out seedlings, a ton of them. And I marked this one here with this pine needle thing. And then, so here is a seedling. So let's see what it looks like. So this is what a maple seedling will look like. Oftentimes you'll find the leaves are in the center. Seed leaves are here. True leaves are in the center already. So that's what it looks like. And that's what you want to pull out. So even here's one. So when you're harvesting these guys, the best thing to do is dig out the whole thing and shake off the roots. But sometimes you can pull up. And so I broke that one. It's okay, I have plenty. Should have left that one alone though. See how I broke the root? But this one I'll probably dig up. It's actually a real healthy seedling. So you really just look all around the grass and they'll be there. I mean, I pulled up most of them, but if you guys have any questions on harvesting those seedlings, feel free to comment. And we'll take one last look at the tall ones. So you guys just saw that seedling, and in actuality, that seedling, that's what these all were last year. So these are only 1 year old, these trees. So obviously some of them are very short, which makes me think they might be dwarfs, and these actually might be regular. Who knows? I'll just have to see. They have different growth rates. The health of each plant is different, so they will grow at different rates. But these are all a year old. I harvested them last year. So that's what one growing season of summer will give you. I noticed this one still had a dead leaf on it. So one growing season will give you quite a large plant, which is awesome. And if you guys have any more questions about how I prepare these, what kind of soil and stuff I use, I'll probably do another video regarding that. But I just wanted to give you guys an update because I had a few videos on my channel of these guys in the summer when I was getting ready to overwinter. So it's nice to see the progress with these guys. So I'll show them again, obviously, when they, they've grown out a little more. And as they grow, if you see this, they each have their own seed leaf, sort of. Not really, because they're already established. But they have like a leaf here, and it's not zooming in. But they have a leaf here, and then this is the actual leaf that comes out. Just a little, it's just interesting to me to see that. So, yeah, it's not zooming in. Let's see if we can get a better picture here. Yeah, it's not zooming in. That's okay, though. But there's like a flat leaf that comes out, and then the actual leaf. So you can see there's tons of buds along each. And my dog is digging up grass, as usual. But, yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. And I will do another update on these videos soon. Thanks.